Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech doing a quick vlog here today. I'm covering a lot of stuff, most of it's stuff that's over on my Instagram, but the first thing that I really want to dive into is a piece that was put up by Tolarian Community College. This is one of the best YouTube channels out there. He's got some great articles, but the one that really hit home for me was, here's why your parents should be happy that their kids play Magic the Gathering. I recommend strongly checking it out. I'm going to put a link up here, but he really goes through how Magic is like chess with more math, has some strategy and planning in it. It's very important for any parent to watch. It's why getting kids into gaming early is really important. I know a lot of people who are now programmers or lawyers who started out as gamers and use those skills on a daily basis for their jobs. I may do a full video about this at some point in the future because it's such an important topic. If you haven't seen already, I've got an Instagram where I put up about 70% MTG stuff, 20% board gaming, and 10% other stuff. I'm going to be jumping through a few of those here. There's some amazing pictures up there, some really cool stuff. The first one is an MTG tattoo that my partner Maggie bought, who's a board gamer and MTG player. Got this last week. It's untap, upkeep, draw, one of those things that has really been drilled into my head forever. She has it as a mantra on her arm. Amazing tattoo. It looks really good. It was done by Berger over at the Artful Dodger here in Seattle, which is a comic book shop, tattoo parlor, great place, really geeky staff. While we were there talking about MTG stuff, one of the individuals who works there's partner also does a bunch of MTG stuff. I added him on Instagram. This is just an incredible Tim the Prodigal Sorcerer piece that he did. His business card is right here. The Pale Spectre, that is pretty amazing. 3 casting, costs black. I really like how well it's done. The tattoo shop that's listed on here, Apocalypse Tattoo Seattle, is not around, but the Gmail does still work for him, and the Instagram. He's got some great stuff up over on Instagram. The next thing that I'm talking about today is Card Kingdom has opened a new store called Mox Boarding House over in Bellevue. If you've ever been to Card Kingdom store in Ballard, this place will blow you away because the Mox Boarding House location is much bigger. They've got room to run giant tournaments and a restaurant that is a full restaurant with about twice as much seating as the Ballard location. This chandelier makes me happy and makes me cry at the same time. Yes, those are unhinged lands up there. By the way, one of them isn't an unhinged land. I'm not going to tell you what else is in there, but that's my only clue. We're talking thousands of dollars worth of cards there. I don't even want to do the math. It's painful. It's so pretty, but why can't they put them in decks instead? Come on, guys. So definitely check me out on Instagram if you want more Magic content and the channel isn't enough for you. It's Sartris there also. The last thing I'm covering today is an Ask Anything. I am leaving it open much longer. I'm leaving it open until next Wednesday. Anything that you put in the comments here that you ask that's Magic related, I will cover next week in a video, probably on Friday or Saturday. I'm going to take probably the first 20 to 30 questions. Beyond that, if there's some that are really popular that have lots of thumbs up, let me know. I will also be putting this up on my Patreon page, so that's another way to get questions through, as I'll give priority to a few of those from Patreon. Thanks everybody who's out there. I greatly appreciate it. We have just finished Novlomo, so I'm going to be doing a few less videos here in December, but I'm trying to shoot for 3 a week. At this point, 2 produced and 1 casual every week, all the way through December.